Being in debt for a prolonged period of time can be both mentally and physically taxing. So I'm sharing with you today 5 tips that helped me get out of $35,000 in credit card debt. I was able to pay that off in 2 years, and I'm so happy I did because it felt like such a burden to be in that much debt, and it finally felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders by the time I paid it all off. I remember going through so many changes during that period, and it really changed my mindset towards money and how I earn, spend, and manage my income as well. So without wasting any time, I'm just gonna start with the first tip. I have my handy dandy notebook right here so that I stay on topic, and this video could be of value to anyone who's watching. So the first tip is to get a clear understanding of your debt and all the bills that you have. You could get a pen and paper and write this down, but I actually provided for you guys a free debt overview that's going to be available in the description below. And that debt overview is going to be like a snapshot of where you are today, what you owe, and you can see all your bills listed out for you in a spreadsheet. I have so many notebooks, and I just wanted to have a place where I could just have everything consolidated into one spreadsheet, something that you can easily access so that you don't really have any excuse not to do it. And the second tip I have for you guys that helped me pay down my credit card debt is to basically live below your means. Yes, shocker, right? I was living way above my means, and I was broke. I was living paycheck to paycheck. Every freaking time I got paid, I was buying food, I was getting more subscriptions, I was getting facials, and I was going shopping, and I was booking trips. Like, whoa. Okay, we have to be real with ourselves here. It took me a while to really sit down with myself because I'm realizing that every day I have this debt and it's growing, and it feels like a gray cloud over my head every day, and it's messing with my mood, and I really hated that. I really did. So what I started doing was looking for ways that I could downsize. I got an apartment that was affordable. I found ways to lower my phone bill. I also looked at any subscriptions that I have, the Netflix, the Peacock, even gym monthly subscriptions. I work out from home now, so I don't have to pay that money every month. Also going out to eat every other day, like literally I would buy Chipotle or buy McDonald's, or just because I didn't feel like cooking. No, I had to start figuring out how to make easy meals so I could cook and eat home cooked food so that I wasn't spending $20 here, $30 there every other day. Literally, that was like one of the big things for me because I'm a foodie. I love to eat out, but it wasn't helping my financials. It's literally one of the only reasons why I want to get rich, so I could like eat out every day and not even have to think about it. Even the thrill of going out to eat, it didn't even hit the same anymore. When you go out to eat, you're just so happy to be out and you're trying new food. Like, that didn't even hit the same anymore because when the check came and I was basically being counterproductive. Every month I'd pay a little bit over the minimum payment, then go out to eat 5 times a week. And now I'm like stuck in the same place every single month. And not only that, but interest is also accumulating. So this debt is growing every freaking month. And then all of a sudden I realize, wow, I'm like $30,000 in debt. What the heck? What the hell? What's going on here? The third thing, you're gonna have to get a second job. I don't see any way around it. Like, the only way to pay off debt is to make more money. The main job that helped me pay it down was the job that I got when I started working at Target. It was just a regular customer service job, nothing too crazy. I get out of my real job at 3 o'clock, and then I would go clock in at 4 o'clock to the Target down the street, and then work there from 4 to like 10. And I did that for a few months. My only tip for getting a second job is like, you really have to prepare yourself each week so that you're not buying food constantly 2 to 3 times a day. For example, a place like Target, they got Starbucks, they got snacks. You don't want to be buying food when you're supposed to be using that money towards your credit card bill. So to help with that, I would just meal prep, and you really got to be disciplined about it. Even though you're getting more money, you still have to know how to manage that money, even though it's a little amount. It's crazy what an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month can do for your freaking mental health and your finances, especially when you're in debt. Tip number 4, find free ways to have fun. I was working 2 jobs, kind of hating life. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was so exhausted, but I still wanted to find little ways to make my life livable and make my life fun. Also to make me feel like I'm just not working for money and to pay bills all the time. So what did I do? I go to the park, I go to festivals, talk to strangers, walk around, you know, listen to music, look at what the vendors are selling because I wasn't buying nothing. And that would make me feel so good because I was still outside, I was still socializing, I was still like, you know, looking cute, trying to like just get some fresh air. It was something to do other than work all the time. My fifth and final tip to help you on your journey to your debt-free life is to job hop. When I first started this journey, I was working at Amazon, and then I just kept looking for jobs that would pay me more. So then I got a job with the state. Thankfully, that was a bump in my pay. Bump in my pay means I could put more money towards my credit card bills. So I definitely am not opposed to job hopping. I'm actually looking for a new job now because I've already been at my current job for about a year and a half. Like it's time to go. Like it's time for another bump. The way things are going, everything's going up. Food is expensive, car note, car insurance, everything's expensive. So if you're not progressing, you're literally regressing. You gotta keep your resume ready, especially if you're doing everything for yourself. I don't have any roommates, I pay my own bills. I have to make more money. All I'm doing right now is walking on pure faith and trying to figure it out, because not everyone has parents they can go back home to or have a trust fund. I wish I had a trust fund, but I don't. I wish I had a trust fund. I wish I was an Nepo baby, but I'm not. So it is what it is. So again, those are my 5 tips. 1, get a clear understanding of your debt. 2, look to downsize. 3, get a second job. 4, find free ways to enjoy your life still, because this is a journey and you're not going to pay your debt overnight. And finally, job hop is the 5th tip. So once again, the debt overview is going to be available in the description box below. It's free, and I created it for you guys so that it could be a step towards your financial freedom. It certainly helped me. I still use it till this day. And all I have to say is good luck on your journey. I thankfully was able to pay off a lot of my debt, and I hope you guys do too. Peace and love. See you in my next video. Bye.